Hello, good afternoon. My name is Pierre Sennett. This afternoon, I'm going to be working with a 4-year-old child named WP. Based on the interaction I had with this young lady, I came up with these 4 performance skills that she needs to work on. The first performance skill that we're going to address is being able to pace yourself while doing a task. She has a hard time pacing herself. She tends to rush through tasks when doing them, so this game is going to help her to be able to pace herself. And the next performance skill that we're going to work on is taking turns. She has a hard time sharing pieces with other people, other players while playing a game. All right, the third performance skill that we're going to address is attends to tasks. The child is unable to attend to a task. Like, she gets distracted very easily, and she tends to run around, and then she'll come back to the task, but she has a hard time staying in place and completing a task without interruption. And the last performance skill that we're gonna address is sequencing. She has a hard time knowing chronological order, 1, 2, 3. She's all over the place. Like, she'll jump from 1 to 4, then 7. So she doesn't really know what number goes after the next. So we're gonna work on this with the letters for her to know the alphabetical order, like the first letters A, B, C, D, and so forth. Yeah, based on my observation and interaction with this child, it's been determined that she has ADHD. Within ADHD, there are 2 different types. There's the hyperactive type and the inattention type. And it's been determined that this child has a hyperactive type because she tends to run around a lot, has a hard time attending to a task. She loses her attention really quickly, and she's very hyper. She's all over the place. She has a hard time sitting in place in class. She tends to just get up at random times, and she distracts the class. And because of that, it is affecting her in school, and also it's affecting her at home because she does not have a self safety awareness, because she's always throwing herself on the couch and jumping all over the place. And when her mom is giving her food and stuff like that, she'll take one bite and then jump down and run all over the place. And when playing games and stuff like that, she has a hard time with sharing, taking turns. She tends to wanna hog the pieces and stuff like that. So when she's playing with other people, and also she has a hard time with sequencing, like I told you earlier. She doesn't really, she has a hard time knowing what number comes after the next. And based on the game that I created and stuff, is going to help her be able to sequence what goes next. So that's the reason why I created this game, and this is the game that I created for my child. And this game is going to work on being able to attend to tasks, being able to pace yourself, sequencing, and taking turns. And for an example of, so at first, this is how the game works. You take a dice, and then you roll the dice, and whatever number it lands on, so it lands on 6. So you start off at the letter A, and then so you're gonna move 6 different spots. So while attending to the task, so you're gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then the letter that you land on. Then I'm gonna ask her, okay, what word starts with the letter G? And she's gonna give me an example. For example, goat. And then so I'm gonna say, okay, good job. But for an example, if she does get the word wrong, she doesn't give me a word that starts with that letter, she's gonna have to go back to the beginning, to A, and to restart again. And then also works on taking turns. So obviously, after she goes and she lands on the number and the letter, then she has to understand, okay, then it's my turn. She's gonna hand me over the dice and then allow me to go, and we're gonna go back and forth. So it's gonna work on her taking turns and not keeping the dice for herself, saying, okay, it's only my turn. She's gonna be able to share the pieces also. And then working on the sequencing, so she has to understand, after A, B is the next letter, and C is the next letter, then D. So she has to understand, okay, that's the order that it goes in. She just can't jump from A to B, then go to D. And so she has to understand, okay, there's a sequence that the alphabetical orders going